So this week is Bulldog Welcome Week. There's just a different energy on campus right now.
I love them, of course. That's number one, especially this guy. This little guy.
College is the first step you take as an adult, if that's the route you choose to go. It's a great time for you to discover who you are. The person that comes out of here is not the person that stepped foot here.
All right, Bulldogs, how we doing today? When I was sitting in the exact same seats you are, listening to the amazing speakers my freshman year, never in my wildest dreams did I think any of this would be possible. I had no idea that I would start a mental health campaign for our campus. And I had no idea that I'd be going to Washington, D.C. and networking with other student body presidents across the nation. So you might be thinking, how did this happen?
Both my parents actually dropped out of high school to make their way to America for a better life. So I was actually the first in my family to graduate high school, and then I was the first to come to college. Knowing that what they sacrificed for me and knowing what they had to go through to just get me an education, it really meant a lot. And at first it started as external motivation, but it became a lot of self-motivation when I just started thinking about everything they've done for me.
How everyone got here is different. What everyone will accomplish during their time here is different. Everyone's experiences will be different. Discovering yourself is challenging, and I'm still doing it to this day. I can't tell you exactly what it's like because it's just another one of those things that's different for everyone.
Last year, during my sophomore year, I served as the Vice President of Student Life for Student Association, and one big thing I started was our Band Together campaign. And Band Together, the main goal is to encourage and help start conversations about mental health.
I want to debunk something I've been hearing a lot of lately. You don't have to be diagnosed with a mental illness to have to take care of your mental health. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. These two things are a huge part of being healthy. Make your mental health a priority.
In our culture, mental health is something that's shamed and something that's not talked about at all. And when it is talked about, you'll maybe have a conversation and keep up with these things for 2 days. But my junior year of high school, my mom was diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and it hit me really hard because I was just used to our culture and not talking about it. I just never took it seriously. And then all this stuff happened with my mom, and it took a hit on me, and it made me realize that this is something that's really important and something that we should be talking about, especially with people who don't have the opportunity normally, those people who, when you do talk about it, people don't take it seriously. And then this past summer, one of my friends took his life. That was really hard for me, but it's definitely one of the reasons that I keep pushing mental health on our campus.
I'm challenging each and every one of you today to help end that stigma on campus. Let's create a welcoming environment where our peers feel comfortable talking about these things and feel comfortable to get the help they need. Let's create a culture where it's normal to see a counselor even when you're not suffering from a mental illness. I challenge you all to create a culture where we value our mental health just as much as our physical health. This generation is going to be one to change the world. Let's make sure ending the stigma around mental health is one of our main priorities.